Hey friends! So this is my first video, my first interview, and this is my friend, Gwendolyn. And yeah, why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, as you said, my name is Gwendolyn. I'm 19 years old. I am a freshman.
Where at?
Baylor University.
Sikkim. Sikkim Bears. What's a interesting or weird fact about you?
I like chemistry and math. And a lot of people
Lame.
don't like math.
I'm just kidding. I love math, so. What I have concocted is I came up with 3 cups, let's see if I can get them all forward, of questions. So the 3 different topics are self-evaluation, your childhood, and religion. So you get to pick what you want to start off with.
Okay, childhood.
Okay. What is something that comes to mind that you would like for other people to know about you?
People think I'm weird and I really don't care.
Awesome.
I continue to be my weird self.
Awesome. You should all listen to her. Follow her example. Okay, pick a question. So, the question states, if you had the power to solve only one problem in the world, what would it be and why?
I'd have to say world hunger.
Nice.
Even though a lot of people say that, I think it's a really big problem. And the fact that the United States is a very, I don't know.
Non-world hunger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people in the United States are just, rich in everything and a lot of different things. And I feel like they should share that.
Yeah.
And even though they do, I feel like we should do more to contribute.
Yeah, definitely. What would you do to help that out?
I'd probably, if you give a child something, you just give the child something and you don't teach them about its value or anything. They're kind of just going to take it for granted. And I feel as if you do that, you just take food and money and just give it to them. You don't teach them about it or anything. I feel like they're not going to thrive with it.
Yeah,
and I feel like we should teach them how to use resources the way we use them.
Like, okay, so instead of saying like, okay, child, here is, I don't know, a hamburger, you would rather go into depth and say, hey, this is what it took to get this, whether...
Sorry, what I meant by that
was
teach them how to grow their own resources.
Okay,
and
cool.
Teach them how to make, like you said, a cheeseburger.
Mm.
Teach them, okay, this is how you make the cheeseburger. I'm not just going to give it to you, I'm also going to teach you how to make it so you can help yourself in the future.
Yeah,
and it's
cool.
just like...
So they don't take it for granted.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like giving
awesome.
a child, just giving them something, they're just going to use it. You're not teaching them how to...
I totally get you. Because a lot of people do take, even the smallest things, they take advantage of it, just like, I don't know, just like food, like exactly burgers right there. Someone says, oh, I'm hungry, I'm going to go get a dollar burger from McDonald's or whatever. And, well, kids in really, really poor countries that are dealing with world hunger, they just don't have that opportunity, and that's something we really do take advantage of.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the problem with a lot of Americans. They're just given things starting when they're like really, really young. So they're not really learning about the things that they're given. And
Well, you can pick another one.
Childhood.
Wait, what?
Childhood.
Okay. What do you now know that you wish you had known when you were younger?
Oh, the value of education.
Ooh, girl.
Yes.
Tell me.
Always. Because in elementary school and in middle school, I struggled with my academics, and I didn't really know the value of education.
Yeah.
Like, I just went to school because we had to. And I didn't know, like...
Preach.
like, my mother, she taught me sometime down the line. Maybe it was in high school or right before high school when I started valuing
Yeah, like really fully understanding.
Yeah. She taught me that, you have to go to school so you can get to a nice college. get into a nice college, you most likely get a nice job, get nice money to pay bills and stuff.
Yep.
And, people want nice things, and not everyone can have nice things. And I just believe that to have nice things in the future, it all starts with having a good education. And it's good to value education.
So more or less around, like, what time frame, maybe, like, 4th grade, 5th grade, what age would you tell yourself, hey, take this seriously because it's going to mean a lot?
Maybe, like, 1st grade.
1st grade? Yeah.
Yeah.
The sooner the better.
I feel like it's flipped. I feel like a lot of kids in elementary school that did really, really well, a lot of them they gave up. They just hated. They began to hate school. And
what do you think, like, puts that into play? Like, what do you think is the cause of that? Like,
I honestly don't know, because I came from the other side where I did horrible, and then I started doing good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because, I mean, really, I could say the same thing. Like, I didn't really understand the value of education. Like you said, I only went just because you had to go. And it was like, I honestly feel like that's the way kids are nowadays. But for us, we realized it maybe early into junior high, middle school, like 7th, 8th grade, before going into high school. And nowadays, kids are like seniors in high school, like, oh, I don't care. Like, this is education. I don't need it. It's nothing, like, stuff like that. And, like, the times totally changed within just a short amount of time. And people just totally take it for granted. And that's definitely one thing that needs to be brought up again. But so we can go on to another one. Religion? Okay. So before we start our religion questions, this, just a reminder, these are just our own personal views, our own personal opinions. Let's say you viewers online don't agree with that. That is okay. I'm not telling you you have to agree, and we're not telling you you have to disagree. This is just, you're picking. This is just our own opinions. So hopefully we don't get any negative comments. Like I said, these are opinions. So, alrighty, the question she picked is, how is your religion portrayed in today's society, and how does this affect you? Wait, first of all, what is your religion?
My religion, I'm a Baptist Christian.
Okay.
And we currently go to
a Baptist university. For those of you that didn't know, Baylor is a Baptist university. So, you were saying?
So, I grew up in not like a strict Christian household, but my parents always taught me about God, and we usually read the Bible, and we usually went to church. The church was Baptist Christian as well. Maybe around when I was in high school, I realized there was a lot of people who were not the same religion that I was in, and not only that, but a lot of them didn't like Christians. And then especially coming here to university and college, there's a lot of people that just dislike Christian. It's I don't like that at all. It's just...
How does that affect you?
It really affects me, because I used to think that a lot of people, like most of the people in the world were Christian, because that's how I viewed the world.
Yeah, and you were, like you said, you went to, you grew up with that surrounding. You went to church with that, so that was just what you grew up with. That's what you were surrounded by.
And the question was, like, how is it portrayed in today's society? I think it's like a half and half. Like, the beginning of my life and my childhood, it was portrayed, or the way I saw it, was like everyone's Christian. Most people are Christian. And the way that it is now, like in reality, it's maybe like, I don't know the percentage of how many people in the world are actually Baptist Christian, or just Christian at all, but it's like, there's a distance between that. I don't think it's portrayed in a positive way from a lot of different people.
Yeah, so. I definitely think, like, our parents had a big effect on that, because being young, being a child, or an adult, any parent, any mother, any father wouldn't want their child to be seeing any type of negative like attitude towards what they believe, what they put their faith in. And I think now that we're adults, now that we're here in college, now that it's just kind of everywhere. Now that we don't have, those guards holding everything back, it's just kind of like, whoa, like, this is a thing, this is out there. So, yeah. All right. But if any of you viewers were kind of sparked by something, or you just a light bulb lit up because of one of her responses or one of these questions, comment below. Let me know kind of your opinion. Let me know if you would like further information about something that we discussed, or just let me know how awesome we are, because we are awesome. And so are you. So yeah. So stay positive and stay awesome. And yeah, that's a wrap. Gwen.